I'm going to give Facebook a little time to build an audience. I'm going to give Facebook a little time to build an audience. I just want to talk to you, a few ladies today. I want us to have a conversation. And if you are on this broadcast, I ask that you would share this broadcast out, because I just believe that it's going to help a lot of women. I'm not biased when it comes to men, but my niche is to really help women get free, to really help women go forth in their purpose and in their destiny. So I'm not biased when it comes to men, because I understand that they'll have some men viewing as well. But my niche is for women. I want to see the women free. And one of the questions that I've been asked is, what am I really afraid of? And why am I afraid to show up? Why am I afraid to show up in the world? Why am I afraid to go forth in my purpose? And why am I afraid to just go forth in my business? And I've been having those questions come a lot lately. Women that know that you're called to purpose, you know that you have a call on your life, you know that you have a purpose for your life, but yet you're still afraid to show up. And I myself have been in that category. I myself have had to deal with fear. Fear of all sorts. I mean, we're human, and we deal with fear of all sorts. So today is the day that I am coming on to share with you a solution to those feelings of fear that you've been feeling, those feelings of I'm afraid of failure. I'm afraid that if I show up, they may see my imperfections. I'm afraid that if I show up, they might see where I don't amount, what I feel that I don't amount to. I feel that I'm not worthy. So we're going to deal with this today. Like I said, I have nothing against men. I love men. I have brothers and uncles and dads and all of that. But I come for the ladies today. I come to speak to the women with purpose. I come to speak to the women that even hold leadership positions. Because guess what? Just because we're in leadership doesn't mean that we don't battle with the spirit of fear. And we know that fear is not of God. We know all of those biblical principles. I come to get the real life issues today. And so some of those things that keep you stuck, I'm going to just give you 10, but there are a number of things that keep you stuck. And then before I get off this broadcast, I'm going to give you the solution to all of these things. The first thing is fear of failure. Sometimes we're afraid that when we go out or we set out to do what we know that God has called us to do in the world, we may fail. And what if we fail? But what if you fail? Just get up and try again. And then some of us are afraid of fear of success, because we're afraid. We don't know what the unknown looks like. We don't know what the success look like. We don't know what it'll feel like. We feel like once we get out into the world and once we show up, then what if I have to close my business? What if I have to close my church? What if, just what if? It doesn't take anything from you. It doesn't take your power from you. It doesn't take anything from you. What if life happens? And some of us battle with comparison. We scroll through Facebook, we scroll through Instagram, and we listen to Periscope, and we see everyone else doing it. And what if I just don't do it like them? What if I don't sound like them? What if I don't look like them? But can I tell you something? You're supposed to be unique. You're not supposed to sound like them. You're not supposed to look like them, whoever your them is. Because everyone was created differently. You have something that you bring that nobody else can bring it like you. Nobody else can speak like you. Nobody else can touch and connect with people the way that you do. You are unique. You are authentic. Just be you. It's so easy to just be you. The next thing we battle with is thinking that you're not worthy. We hold on to those things of the past. Our childhood, or I didn't graduate, or I don't have degrees. I don't have a diploma. We start looking at those limitations. We start viewing ourselves through the eyes of limitations instead of viewing ourselves through the eyes of possibilities. This is the time to change our view. This is the time to step up and to play full out and be unapologetic about it. Don't make any apologies about who you are in the world. You are the change. You are a change agent. The world is waiting on you to show up. The world is waiting on you to open your mouth. Some people will not be free until you open your mouth. Some women, some children will not be free until you open your mouth. Because you have what they need. You are worthy. And then some of you are looking for validation. Who am I to say that somebody is not qualified to do what God created them to do? Well, who am I to judge and say if somebody's not qualified to do what God called them to do, created them to do? We should not be looking for validation. If you need validation, guess what? You're worthy, go forth. That's your validation. Honestly, validation is for parking. Go forth and do what you were created to do. I am the freedom coach. I come to push you into your purpose today. Others thinking that no one will support me. I hear that excuse all the time. Well, nobody's supporting me. Nobody's supporting my vision. Nobody's supporting me. Nobody's giving me what I need. And it's not up to anybody. It's up to you to pursue your purpose. It's up to you, because everything that you need, it lies on the inside of you. Everything, he says that I give you power to create wealth. Everything that you need lies on the inside of you. We have to stop looking on the outside, and we have to go deep within ourselves. We have to say, stir up every gift. And then we have to utilize those gifts, and we have to utilize those talents. I know my purpose is to push women. I know my purpose is to help women be free. How do I know that? Because those were the battles that I battled with all throughout life. Worrying about what people thought of me. Worrying about if I wasn't worthy. Worrying about what someone else would say. That's bondage. That's not freedom. Not wanting to show up. Not wanting to open my mouth. Not wanting to play full out in who I was created to be. Having books. Having audio books, webinars. There is nothing that I cannot do. And we have to look through those eyes. Those eyes are what's going to get us from this place called stuck. Those eyes are what's going to allow you to push through fear and acquire faith and move in what you've been called to move into. Those eyes. Other ones are thinking, I'm just trying to make it perfect. I just want it to be perfect before I go out. I just need it to be perfect. I just need everything to be put in place. Guess what? It doesn't have to be perfect to get started. But as the quote goes, You have to get started for it to be perfect. I'll say that again. It does not have to be perfect to get started. But you have to get started in order that it'll be perfect. And another thing is feeling different. A feeling of differentiation. I'm different. I don't speak with eloquence of speech. I don't pronounce my words like this. I don't say this. I'm different. And guess what? Embrace your difference. Embrace your difference. Freedom is difference. Freedom is being who you were created to be at the fullest capacity that you can be. There are no limitations in you. No limitations. Freedom is not looking to the left or the right, but freedom is staying focused on your mission, the mission that you was created to do in the world, in the earth. That's freedom. Freedom is not staying in bondage to your past or to what you feel like you didn't amount up to. That's not freedom. Freedom is being free from all chains, our stronghold, our bondages. Anything that keeps you walking with a yoke around your neck is not freedom. Anyone who try to keep you in a box, they're slavery to you. Anybody that try to tell you that you cannot do something, that's slavery mentality. They're only judging you from their own limitations. Their perception of you is what they see them in themselves. It has nothing to do with you. You can do all things. I see my bishop on here. Hello, bishop. That's freedom. And also, we say it's been done. That's been done before. Well, I don't want to do that because that's been done before. I don't want to open up the business because everybody's opening up this type of business. I don't want to write this book because everybody's writing books. Those are just excuses to stay bound. Those are just excuses to stay stuck. Those are just excuses so that you will not have to show up and play full out in the earth that God has created you to do. God has put a purpose on your life. You was created with purpose, with a purpose. And your purpose may not be my purpose, but you have a purpose. You have a purpose. You have a destiny. There is a destination awaiting on you. So what if it's been done before? They can't do it like you can do it. You have to have that confidence. You have to have that reassurance that I don't care if it has been done before, but they cannot do it how I can do it. They cannot do it how you can do it. We have to come out of the place that's called stuck. We have to come out of fear. This is not the time. This is not the hour to be in fear. And make no apologies for coming out of that place, because nobody was with you when you was in the dry place. Nobody was with you when you was in the wilderness. So celebrate yourself for coming out. Today is your celebration day. And the last thing is thinking about your past. We cannot go into our future always looking back at our past. Those past things are behind us and all things are new. Everything about you is new. The way you speak is new. The way you look is new. And we cannot go forward and move forward thinking about our past and always talking about our past and always reflecting on our past. The only time that you should be reflecting on your past is if you're sharing it as a testimony with the right person to help them overcome, to help them get free. Those things that you endured, those things that I endured, it was to help other women get free. It was not for me to feel sorry for myself. It was not for me to share my story pitiful, but share it powerfully and need not be ashamed of it. Because of that journey is what made me the woman that I am today. Somebody's counting on your wisdom. Somebody is counting on your knowledge. Somebody is counting on you to free them. Somebody's counting on you. Some child right now is counting on you to free them. And I told you that before I end the broadcast that I will give you the solution to what you're really afraid of. And I will give you the solution on how to conquer it. And that solution is only one word. And that word is action. Every morning you rise, you should be asking yourself, what problems do I solve? How can I solve this problem? And take action. Every morning that you rise should be, what problems are in the earth? What problems are in the earth? And how can I solve this problem? I was created to be a problem solver. I could sit around and talk about the problems, but I talk about the results. You can do it. You were created to be a problem solver. There is a problem that just you was created for. I was created to speak life into women. I was created to speak life and let them know that you shall live and not die. I was created to speak life and let them know that you can have whatever business you want to have. You can do whatever you want to do. I was created to do that. Nobody can do that like me. I am the freedom coach. You have to stand confident and know what you were created to do. And it's not an age on it. You're never too old to do it. But I just want to help you. The solution is action. From this day forward, even this, when we get off of this broadcast, go get a journal and a pen and write down, what problems do I solve? What actions do I need to take to solve these problems? Break through fear and go in faith. And everything that you need is going to appear right before you. Because everything that you need, God has already placed on the inside of you. And please don't make any apologies for it. Because you deserve it. You deserve it, my sisters. You deserve it, my brothers. You deserve it. So I hope this helps someone today. I'm not going to stay on here long, but I hope it helps someone today to know that the things that you are afraid of is human. We watch everybody else go forth. I command you to go forth today in your purpose. I am about to release a new ebook, and this ebook is going to be free. It's called Break Free, 10 Strategies to Getting Unstuck in Life. And I want each of you to sign up for this ebook. It's free. I want you to sign up for it because this is going to help you take action steps every day to show up. As Mahatma Gandhi say, be the change that you want to see. Be the change. We talk about what's going on, but I dare you to be the change. Women, you have it in you to be the change. Open up the business. Write the book. Open up the restaurant. What you were called to do, do it. Do it. And I'm going to even give you some resources in this book that's going to help you if you need help with starting a business, if you need help. And let me tell you, it doesn't take away that you're powerful. We get so complex thinking that if we ask for help, then we're relinquishing our power. No, you may be powerful in one area and your sister may be powerful in another area. But when we all come together as one, great things happen. When we all pull together as one, great things happen. Let me say this. Asking for help does not take away your power. Because guess what? And John Maxwell, one is too small of a number to achieve greatness. One is too small of a number to achieve greatness. The world needs you to show up. The world needs you to be great. Just be great. Just be great. I'm signing off. God bless each and every one of you. I hope this encouraged you. And share this broadcast with someone. Share it out. Because the world needs to hear this. It's women that's feeling in this day and time, they feeling like they don't have any support. Guess what? We're here to support you. Inbox me. Message me. My business number is on my business page. I have 2 pages. It's 2 Shaletta Fisher pages. One is my business page. One is my personal page. On my business page, inbox me. And no, I don't give free coaching. This is my business. But inbox me if you need any support. I don't mind giving value. I don't mind giving advice. I don't mind. But when it comes to coaching, I do charge for my coaching products. But God bless you, and I love you, and you be blessed.